most part, we are going to be recognizing those who have focused on persuading higher education, especially within our Hispanic communities, because what that means is being able to have better opportunities and a better and brighter future. It gives the person the leverage to be more informed, which eventually comes back to our communities and benefits them. And like he himself said, you have to invest in our people, in our community, in their education. He has received grant recognitions due to his altruism and philanthropy work. Pero no todo ha sido tan fácil, porque como todos ustedes lo saben, llegar a donde hoy están sentados se ha significado dedicación, perseverancia y, por supuesto, mucha paciencia. Démosle la bienvenida a Alfredo Duarte, CEO of Produce.
Well, let me tell you something. It's very hard for me to come over here and talk to you guys. I sell tomatoes for a living, okay? I don't talk. Anyway, let me just start a little bit where I come from. And I know a lot of people here, so they probably heard this story many times. But I need to tell you, we come from the mountains of Mexico and the rural area of Durango, right in the mountains, and we are I'm the oldest of 5 kids in that family. My father was a farmer. My mother made shoes in those mountains. We didn't have shoes or clothes or anything. I mean, we had cracks in our feet, and it was a very hard life, but very, very happy. We grew up there. At 14 years old, my father took me to a city in Parral, Chihuahua, and found me a job, rented a room in a hotel, and left me there. He said, you got a job, you got a month pay of the hotel, I hope you can make it next month. And that was it. And a year and a half later, I went to Durango. He rented a house in Durango, and I went back to Durango and started going to school. I saw how poor we were, and at that point, that year and a half made it really hard on me. And I told my father and my mother, I'm going to the United States. I need to help the family. I'm going to go and get a job, and I will send some money back. And I did. I went to Tijuana, went across the water, ended up in LA, got a job. And the process that I got a job, I met my wife for 46 years, Irma. She was turning 18, I was turning 19 when we got married. My son, my daughter, and 6 grandkids. Anyway, come to Dallas in 1983 because the opportunities in LA for somebody who don't speak the language and no education, it was very hard. LA was hard for us. So I asked Irma to leave 10 brothers and 1 sister and come to Texas. And we've been here since 1983. In 1985, we started the company that we own, Pastor Produce, and the company in my apartment, which we lost him 2 years ago to COVID. And we still own the company. We are actually doing business in 4 states, 120 people, and the rest is history. Then the process of coming here, I cannot remember. So many things that happened in my life that changed. Those little things that happen in your life is what shapes your life and change you and make you do things different and try. Is those happenings. Just coming in Wichita Falls that night from California, 2 days on the road, get in a storm, lose the lights in my car, and I'm looking for a mechanic in the middle of this storm. And I get to a little gas station, try to find a mechanic, and the lady laugh about that. Tonight I don't think you're going to find it. Just stay there. On the way out, she goes, wait a minute, let me call this man and see if he can fix your car. Real fast, he comes in, fixes my car. And when he finished fixing his car, I asked him, how much owe you? And he said, how much money you got in your pocket? I said, $86. I said, give me $36 what the car cost. Anyway, you know what he told me? He said, give me the $36, Did you ever have an opportunity to change the life of someone? Help? Please do. That's what your mission is going to be. I never forget that. Never. So, we're just going to go forward. I've been lucky enough to make a little money and be a participant in so many good things and wars and Dallas and Catholic charities, Cristo Rey, Ursula, and all these schools. I founded a mentoring program in Adamson in the high schools in Oak Cliff. And I've been trying to give back as much as I can. As much as I can. And that is my mission. Education, and everybody's probably said that education is the door and breaks the chains to everything. That changed our community. If we don't invest in the community, if we don't invest in those kids, it's going to bite us later. Yes. We need to go and continue investing in our community, in our kids, and I'll take everything that I'm very proud that my mother's still alive, and this last year I was able to kind of recognize her, her sacrifice in those mountains, and my father passed away, and I took him a book out of many one from George Bush. I'm one of the 43 paintings in that book. 43 immigrants he painted, and I'm one of them. Look pretty much. So, thank you very much.